What is up, guys? It is Cincinnati Hobby Hunter, back with a different type of video. So, I'm still kind of collecting games. I'm not doing as much hunting, in all honesty. I'm doing more playing than anything. Game hunting has not necessarily died in my area, but it has slowed down big time. And during the time it has, I've kind of picked up more on my sports cards collecting and investing, and then collecting wrestlers too. So while there's going to be some game hunting on this channel now, I do love making content. I want to get back to making content, but it's going to be sports cards. It's going to be wrestlers with some game hunting. And I'll get into that more in a different video, but I just wanted to go over that at the beginning. Right now I'm going to be doing my top 10 favorite sports cards in my collection. Now, this is not going to be top 10 value. I do have plenty of cards that are higher values, well, than some of them. But it's all about favoritism here. It's not about prices. Now, I will give an approximate value with each card. I am recording this as November 1st. Just keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and get started. Number 1, ocho Cinco Super Refractor from Topps Chrome. Now, this is a proof. It is not the 101. As you can see, it's not stamped. What this is a proof. Now, what a proof is basically the factory makes a couple of the gold vinyls, like proofs. And they're not meant to get out. They're just meant to be kind of like product testing of the card itself. Every now and then they do get out, so they are the true Topps Chrome Super Refractor. They're just not a 101. But it's also an unreleased card, which is awesome. Now, I did get this at Lebanon Cards and Candy. It was mispriced at $3 because I don't think they realized what they had. But, yeah, ocho Cinco Super Refractor. Now, I will say I do collect several sports, but this is all football. My top cards, this is what I have now, are football. Next card, Joe Mixon Select RPA out of 10 with a chunky 3-color patch, white, orange, and black. That is a sticker auto, unfortunately. Ignore the sticker down there. This is 1 of 10, so it is an eBay 101 as well. I picked this up for $50. Yeah, so a steal on that. Some of his, let's just say a lot higher numbered RPAs from Selector doing that. Now, next card. This is a T. Higgins Origins First Off the Line exclusive. This is purple ink out of 17. Now, I was with my buddy when he ripped this First Off the Line Origins box. Needless to say, he was disappointed in this being his auto. I instantly had to buy it, though. Love Origins cards, love T. Higgins, and the First Off the Line variant is beautiful. This, I would say, with the way Chad's market is, I'd say approximately 100 to 150. This, I would say, the way Joe's market is, anywhere from 125 to 2. His market's so up and down. And this, I would say this is like 115, somewhere in there. ERT's been up and down as well, too. Then we have a T. Higgins Immaculate First Off the Line. As you can see, I love the Bengals. I do love some First Off the Line. This is a RPA 9 of 14. Nice 3-color patch there, black, orange, and white. And this is the First Off the Line exclusive. I do value it pretty much at what it was stickered at. The Chad I paid $3 for. Joe Mixon I paid $50. This I think I paid $75. This was marked at $125, but I bundled it down. I think I was at $100 on this. I think its value is probably about $125, but I got down to about $100. This is out of my first SGC submission. I've done a couple since then, so I'll kind of talk about that in a different video. T. Higgins Select Field Level. This is 6 of 7. This is a SGC Gym Mint 10. So you can see 6 of 7 back there. Definitely a beautiful card. I bought it raw, I think at like 150. So I'd say with it being a 10, even though it's SGC doesn't help it a ton. I'd say this is probably a $250 card, approximately. Nice orange color matching, too. I do have a massive field level PC of his. I'll go through it sometime. The fire guy himself, Jamar Chase. I have a couple autos of him. This is by far my favorite. Like I said earlier, I love Origins. This is his Origins auto out of 99. This is still a relatively new product, so not a lot of sold comps. I think the last sold comp out of 99 went for like 4. I got this for $250. I got this right before the Packers game, so it was right before one of his bigger games. But having an amazing season. I think that realistically is $4 to $450. At least in the market now. Jamar's still just huge in the market. Next, one of my Holy Grail cards. I love Cracked Ice. I have a Bengals Cracked Ice PC collection. And I love Joe Mixon. So Joe Mixon, Cracked Ice, 16 out of 25. Not a big fan of the silver slab on PSA. On BGS. Kind of want to see if eventually I can maybe crack it and get a 9.5. Or see if I can cross grade it. But it's a beautiful card. I get this for a steal of a price in the offseason for like $75. I think the last Contenders Cracked Ice Raw that I've seen sell went for like $150. That was raw. So I'd say this is anywhere from like $2 to $225 approximately. Last 3, spoiler, are all the same player. Get into some of my Joey B's. I have quite a few bit more. These are my 3 favorite. I did try to limit to 3 instead of just having a Joey B video. The reason I love this card, Immaculate's a nice product. Nice 2-color patch on card auto out of 49. I'm a huge Ohio State fan. So this is my 2 biggest PCs football-wise, being Bengals and Buckeyes. This did get a PSA 8, which is decent for the thicker cards, but at the same time, would love a 9. I mean, 10 would be outstanding, but I was hoping for a 9 here. But yeah, I love the Ohio State uni. I don't know if this is... So this is player worn. At least it's associated with them one way or another. A lot of stuff in the recent year and a half hasn't been. So I'll take player worn on that. Next card probably is one of my most expensive cards right now. Now this is a Joe Burrow Red Disco. This is the Red Disco out of 49. It is the PSA 10. This card goes anywhere from, I've seen 1800 to 28. So anywhere in that range. The guy's playing absolute lights out and has a phenomenal future in front of him. I think this is going to be a very hefty card here in the near future. Already is expensive now for a non-auto, but I think this is going to shoot up insanely. So funny story, I submitted a Kobe rookie as a PSA 10, trying to get a PSA 10. I submitted this. This does have one corner that was soft that I thought was going to hold it back, and the Kobe looked perfect. They gave the Kobe the 9 and this a 10. Which in hindsight, since it was a base Kobe, wasn't like the chrome, definitely happier to have this as a 10 because it is PC. Gorgeous card. And last card, I recently got, so that's why the grading bag doesn't quite fit. Was disappointed on the grade, was definitely hoping for a 9. Didn't think it 10, was definitely hoping for a 9. But still my favorite card in my collection currently. Joe Burrow, Flawless Auto, 21 out of 25. Which is nice because I think it's the T. Higgins. Oh, I forgot to include the Chad. The Chad was supposed to be in here. Yeah, I have a... No, it's the Boyd. Oh, I'll show you in a different video. Yeah, there it is. I have the Tyler Boyd from this year. It's 21 and 25 too. Also have the T. Higgins 17. So now I'm going to look out for the 21 and 25. But this was a beautiful card. Oh, crap. I did mess it up a little bit. So this card I grabbed raw for like 175. I think in the current value he's at, it's like 275 to 325. I grabbed this raw at 375. I told you the range I think it is. I grabbed this raw at 910. The PSA 8 doesn't necessarily help the grade. But he's been playing better since then, so I value this at like 13, 14. So I definitely think this is the more valuable of the two. But I just love the Flawless Auto. It's a gorgeous card to me, and definitely one I think is going to go up in value. But yeah, that's my top 10 there. I'm going to show some more videos here soon. Going to do some top 10 wrestling figures too. So some more hunting videos, some more opening videos, so a lot of things. Stay tuned, guys. Content's coming back. And like I said, if you're not a fan of cards or wrestlers, there's not going to be as much video game hunting, even though there will be. So I respect you leaving the channel. I appreciate your support for why I was a video game hunter. Things have kind of changed. I still want to produce content, and I want to come back and bring stuff to you guys. So if you stay around, I appreciate that. Maybe I can get you into a new hobby as well, too. Have a good one, guys.